Hello, welcome back. I'm going to make apple sponge for our pudding tonight, but that's not what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the peels and the cores from the apple. I'm going to make a lovely apple scrap or apple peel vinegar, which uses just the peel and the core, what's left over from the apple that you probably would throw away in your compost or in your bin or what have you. But I'm going to show you how to do this. It's dead easy and it results in the most beautiful apple cider vinegar. Now, this apple cider vinegar is perfect for making dressings, hair rinses, all sorts of things as a condiment. You cannot use it in making things like pickles. It's just not quite strong enough. But to drink and to eat, it's just beautiful. And except for sugar and some water, and that's it pretty much. Very cheap to make. So I'll show you how you do it. Now I have the peel and apple core, and I've got this lovely big glass jar that I keep for just this purpose. So what you need to do is you need to add about a cup of white cane sugar, granulated sugar, nothing fancy, and some water. Now you can use filtered water, bottled water. However, if you use tap water, be mindful that a lot of places have chlorine in their water source, which is fine. Just leave it out overnight uncovered and let the chlorine evaporates out of it. Otherwise, it does inhibit the good bacteria that allows this all to turn into vinegar. So you just pour it in, and I'm just going to grab a little drop more because that's not quite enough, and I thought that was going to be the case. Just here. Now, I'm not going to fill it all the way to the top because it will froth and bubble as it does its thing. So I just get a wooden spoon. I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir, a little bit of a poke around in here. Right. Okay. Now, you can, and what I like to do is just put about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar that already contains a mother. You don't have to, but I like to do that. So I'll just pour a little bit in here, so just bear with me. I'm just going to pop you down. There we go. Now this is organic and it does contain the mother. It just helps things on just a wee bit, that's all. Here we go. I'll just give it a little bit of just a stir. Now, that's pretty much it. Then what you need to do is get either a piece of muslin cloth like I've got here, and you pop it on the top. You secure that with an elastic band, or you can use a coffee filter, old-fashioned, the paper coffee filters. But it's most important that the air does get in there because you want all the natural yeast from your environment to get in here. About 30 days after doing this, you will notice something forming down the bottom of the jar, which will be the start of a mother, which is what you want. And you will also notice after about a day or two, you'll notice little air bubbles inside your jar, which is the sugar being consumed and everything starting on its way. I like to keep mine for about 2 to 3 months or even longer. You'll notice that it smells like vinegar and it tastes like vinegar. It's beautiful. If you want to use something like pH strips, you can buy it from your chemist. You can test the acidity of your vinegar and go from there. But you don't even need that. Honestly, your nose is a very good way of determining whether it smells bad or good. I mean, vinegar smells good. It doesn't smell bad. It smells lovely. Acidity, and taste it. If it tastes a little bit off, a little bit odd, just discard it. But as long as everything's clean when you prepare this, it should just go ahead and do its natural thing, and you'll get some lovely, lovely vinegar. So that's it. So at the end of the period, when you're happy with the taste and the smell of your vinegar, just strain it off and put it into a sealed bottle. No need to keep it in the fridge. Keep it in your pantry, and you've got lovely vinegar for a fraction, and I do mean a fraction of the price of what you buy it for. Okay, that's it. Beautiful. It looks so pretty in the jar too, doesn't it? So that's it. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. A quick one today, but that's it. Very, very easy. So have fun with that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. I forgot to tell you while I'm sitting here having a cuppa, with the apple scrap vinegar, don't put it in the fridge. Leave it out on the bench or in a pantry doing its thing. Otherwise, if you put it in the fridge, it will stall. It won't do anything. So leave it somewhere out of direct light, somewhere nice and warm. If you do put it anywhere, in your pantry or your kitchen bench top, just make sure that you have a saucer underneath, because if it does decide to bubble over, you want to catch that. So that's, I think, the PS I wanted to include. So I'll leave you to it. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.